Louisa.
My name is Stephen Adir. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. I currently am a partner at Adir & Co Advocates, which is a law firm that focuses mostly on commercial transactions and commercial litigation. We advise a number of clients, both corporate and natural persons, on both contentious and non-contentious legal matters. That is what I primarily do, although I also sit in boards of various organizations where I give my input in terms of the legal matters relating to the running of their affairs. I studied law in university, although I did not initially set out to do law. As a young person, I always wanted to be a doctor. However, I changed that when I got to Form 2 in high school. And I think that was motivated mostly by the environment where I grew up and the issues, the societal issues that were mostly clear in my mind at that point in time. I realized I could do more, I could help that society better, I could impact that society better if I studied a course that was legal related, because I think I grew up around so many legal issues, and then it was only natural that I focus in law, and that's how I ended up joining law school to pursue a career in law. If I could go back to law school, I think I would still choose the same career. In fact, I know I would still choose the same career. And I think the reason I would still choose the same career is because having been in this profession for this number of years, I've seen the level of impact that we can make as legal professionals. And I think that impact alone would still motivate me to do the same thing. I would advise that young person, that young lady, that young man to focus more on what their generation needs, to focus more on what their society needs, to focus more on the impact, the solution they can give to the society, and to forget about the traditional notions of going to work at 9 a.m. and leaving at 5 p.m. and working until retirement, and that's it. If I was to advise a young law student who wants a career in law, I'd ask them to look at the modern trends. I'd ask them to look at the issues that are current and try and focus more on how to address those issues with the legal background that they have. That is not to say that they do not get grounded in the traditional legal principles and trainings. Had previous experience in employment with firms, interacting with various clients, various more senior lawyers, and then trying to use that experience to create something that I think is more modern, is more problem solving in terms of the current times. I think that's what inspired me to form my own firm and the journey that we've traveled so far. Some of those opportunities, if I was to just mention but a few, we've seen what legal opportunities which come from the legal challenges presented by things such as artificial intelligence. We've seen legal problems which have presented opportunities arising from things to do with climate change. And we continue seeing more modern day problems arising out of issues to do with data protection, image rights, intellectual property keeps advancing, So I would definitely recommend that any modern day lawyer seeking to see or to take advantage of opportunities in the field, I would recommend that they look through this kind of modern day problems and the kind of opportunities that these problems present to us. I would advise them to remember you're only young once. You're not young forever, and it's the shortest part of your life, the young stage. I would advise them that being young is the safest period in your life. You don't have people looking up to you. You don't have people you're taking care of. You can basically make mistakes, and it will just be your own mistakes. It will not have any impact on your children, on your wife or husband, on anyone else.